Who's ready for some recorder today? I know you are. If you haven't gotten your recorder and you don't know where it is, hope you find it. But for today's lesson, you might be able to be okay with just reviewing. Now, I have my recorder here, but before we even talk about what we do in recorder, I want to go over some things about your recorder. Number 1, do not play before I say, even at home. Number 2, make sure that you think do whenever you are playing. That makes your tongue go right behind your two front teeth and makes a nice do sound with lots of thin but light air. While you're thinking that, also make sure that your left hand is on top. Okay, now I want you to get out your recorder. I know you're dying. We're going to review just 3 notes today, and even though I know you might know more than that, it's just good to start with a little review first. Hopefully you have your recorder book with you. We're not going to play out of it during the lesson, but you are going to play an assignment out of the lesson. Don't forget that you have a thumb hole on the back of your recorder. You can kind of see there's a little hole on the back. And I'm going to make sure that my left thumb stays there because my left thumb is going to be on top. So my left thumb is there, and we're going to place my first finger on the first hole. Thumb and finger 1 play B. Would you play that with me for me? Now, do you remember the phrase that we went over all last year about how we practiced our tonguing and different techniques? And that phrase was, how much do the dew drops do? If the dew drops, do drop do. Hopefully you said that with me. If not, we're going to play it. We're going to do just thumb and finger 1. Again, this is note name B. Here we go. Hopefully that wasn't too bad for all of your house to hear. Okay, now let's add our second finger. Thumb, of course, make sure you have your thumb. Finger 1 for B, and finger 2 for A. We're going to do the same exercise, but now playing A. Before we do that, I want you to play one solid, strong note on A. Very nice job. And even I have to check to make sure that my body posture is sitting tall and my arms are up. Now let's do our how much do the dew drops do phrase while we play. Here we go. Very nice job. Now, our final note that we're going to review today that you'll need for your play along. Adding your third finger to make sure that all 3 holes are covered completely. Otherwise, you'll let air out and that makes your sound crazy. G, B, A, G. And of course, you have to make sure your thumb is on the back. Here we go. Let's play one strong, solid G. Awesome. Now let's play how much do the dew drops do on G. 1, 2, here we go. Now, in your book, you have so many songs and exercises that you can practice on your own. And I'm going to be giving you specific ones that I want you to go over this week. Even if you've known them for years and years, and even if you can play them by heart, I want you to practice them because they're so important to make sure that we're set up and ready to go for whenever we can play again in class. Have a great lesson. Enjoy this play along too. It's really fun.